You said the right words at the perfect time, like pages written just to rhyme. But I felt the silence in your kiss, a fairy tale that don't exist. We built a world inside our heads, but the ink was dry before it bled. You played the part so perfectly, but you were never real to me. We're just fiction hearts, pretending it's love, dancing on lines we made up. You held me like a memory, but never like reality. Fiction hearts, lost in the dark, chasing a spark that fades too fast. I wanted truth, you gave me art. Now I'm torn between the pages of our fiction hearts. You wore your smile like a disguise, a beautiful truth wrapped in lies. We touched but never truly close, a ghost beneath your every almost. Now I'm lying in a bed of dreams that unravel at the seams. You said forever with your eyes, but I should have seen the script behind. We're just fiction hearts, spinning a tale, wishing on stars that always fell. You love me like a scene so sweet, but skip the part where we believe. Fiction hearts, playing pretend, kissing like we won't break again. But I'm just ink and you're the spark, burning down the ending of our fiction hearts. Maybe in another life we'd write it right, but in this chapter we lose the light. I'll close the book, let go the pain, but some illusions still remain. We're just fiction hearts, not flesh and bone, built from dreams we don't own. You whisper love like lullabies, but I woke up to your goodbye. Fiction hearts, under the skin, always felt but never been. A love that never got to start. We're just words in fiction hearts.
We don't ask the questions we don't want answered. Lying in the dark, let the silence fester. Truth's knocking, but we don't let it in. We'd rather kiss than face what's been. Your touch is a lie, I still believe. Wrapped in comfort, I don't wanna leave. We dance on a line we both can feel, but if it's not said, maybe it's not real. So let's stay in the blur, keep the edges soft. Don't wanna find what we already lost. Eyes closed, hearts in denial. Just a little more of this fragile smile. If love's a dream, don't let it stir. Let me stay in the blur. Your shadow moves just like it used to, but something's missing every time I hold you. Still we pretend, still we touch. silence, just another kind of love. I feel the truth right under your skin, but I'd not know where you've been. One more lie, whispered low. If it feels like love, do we need to know? So let's stay in the blur, keep the edges soft. Don't wanna find what we already lost. Eyes closed, hearts in denial. Just a little more of this fragile smile. If love's a dream, don't let it stir. Let me stay in the blur. No sharp lines, no hard goodbyes, just you and me in a hazy high. Let it fade, don't make it clear. I'd rather hold the light than face the fear. So let's stay in the blur, don't say too much, and let our silence be the only touch. Eyes closed, hearts in denial. Let it stretch a little longer, just one more mile. If love's a lie, I'll still prefer to stay in the blur.
You came in like a slow burn flame, lit up my world, never felt the same. We danced in silence, we loved too loud. Now I'm just missing what we lost somehow. That lipstick laugh, your velvet stare still lingers like smoke in the midnight air. We were art, we were a mess. Now I trace your name in the emptiness. Rose gold regret shining in the dark, pretty pain wrapped around my heart. We were almost perfect, almost right. Now it's just shadows and borrowed light. You were the spark I can't forget, still burning in my rose gold regret. I still wear the scent of your goodbye, like a secret stitched into my sky. Every forever we softly swore felt true till it wasn't anymore. The love was warm, but the end was cold. Now I hold memories I can't unfold. You were the storm I couldn't see till the calm was gone, and so were we. Rose gold regret shining in the dark, pretty pain wrapped around my heart. We were almost perfect, almost right. Now it's just shadows and borrowed light. You were the spark I can't forget, still burning in my rose gold regret. If I could paint it all again, I'd keep the gold, skip the end. But some beauty only blooms in pain, and some love never learns to stay. Road regret, soft as it is sharp, carved your name deep into my heart. We were a flame too fast to hold. Now I'm left with ashes dipped in gold. You were the spark I can't forget, still shining in my rose gold regret.
like we're talking just to get through. You sit on the edge of the bed, like every silence says what's left unsaid. We're holding on, but it's coming loose, feeling more like strangers in the truth. Threadbare love, hanging by a memory, faded touch, barely feels like anything. We used to fit just right, now we pull, we fight, stretching hearts that just won't stay tight. Threadbare love, unraveling slow, still scared to let it go. I remember how we used to laugh, now we tiptoe around what we can't get back. Kisses feel like echoes of a song, playing soft but something's wrong. And I keep wearing this smile, but it's worn thin after miles. You used to feel like home to me, now it's just a door with a missing key. Threadbare love, hanging by a memory, faded touch, barely feels like anything. We used to fit just right, now we pull, we fight, stretching hearts that just won't stay tight. Threadbare love, unraveling slow, still scared to let it go. I could mend it, you could try, but maybe we're just scared to say goodbye. Every stitch, every tear we hide, can't patch what's gone inside. Threadbare love, caught in quiet cries, tangled up, worn out alibis. We used to feel so sure, now it's less, it's more of pretending we're not keeping score. Threadbare love, coming undone. Maybe we already lost the one.
You said forever in a whisper low, now those words don't have a place to go. I kept them close like sacred lines, but they faded out with time. I replay every vow you made, they echo back in a hollow space. A song that starts but never ends, no meaning left to comprehend. I danced in silence, hoped you'd sing, but all you gave was a broken wing. A melody I can't forget, but never got the chorus yet. Empty chorus, nothing there, just your shadow in the air. Promised light but gave me night, left me humming through the fire. Words so pretty felt like truth, now I'm lost inside the proof. Empty chorus all along, you were silence in a song. Was silence in a song. Was silence in a song. Was silence in a song. You build me castles made of sound, but every verse just let me down. A love rehearsed but never played, a promise made and slipped away. I waited for the harmony, but all I heard was vacancy. Your voice, it lingers like perfume in a room with too much room. Yeah, empty chorus, nothing there, just your shadow in the air. Promised light but gave me night, left me humming through the fire. Words so pretty felt like truth, now I'm lost inside the proof. Empty chorus all along, you were silence in a song. something slow to a rhythm, never know I deserve the fullest sound. But you just let me drown. But you just let me drown. Empty chorus echoing, love that never learned to sing. All your notes, they fade to gray, but I still press replay. You were velvet with a sting, a choir without a ring. Empty chorus all along, you were silence in a song. Silence in a song. Silence in a song. Silence in a song.
You're standing close but miles away. Your eyes say go, your touch says stay. We're dancing on a fragile line between what's yours and what's still mine. Your breath lingers like a ghost. I crave you even when I know this kind of fire don't come clean. It burns in ways we never speak. Tell me, do you feel the spark even when we fall apart? Every glance a loaded truth. Can't deny the pull to you. The smoke between us, thick in the air. Can't see the truth, but I know it's there. Caught in the heat, we lose control. Still come alive in what we shouldn't hold. There's smoke between us, heavy and deep. Love and regret where we used to sleep. Even if it hurts to trust, I still breathe in the smoke between us. Your name still stains my lips like wine I shouldn't sip. We're poison wrapped in silken skin, but I still let your fire in. We never say what we both mean. Our silence loud, our touch obscene. It's chaos draped in lullabies, but I see truth behind your lies. And when the lights begin to fade, I still feel the choice we never made. You're the ache I can't refuse, even if I always lose. There's smoke between us, thick in the air. Can't see the truth, but I know it's there. Caught in the heat, we lose control. Still come alive in what we shouldn't hold. There's smoke between us, heavy and deep. Love and regret where we used to sleep. Even if it hurts to trust, I still breathe in the smoke between us. We don't speak, but I hear you loud. Every heartbeat screaming out. One more kiss, one more disguise. In this haze we call goodbye. There's smoke between us, tangled and real. Can't escape the way we feel. We light the match, then try to run, but always burn beneath the sun. There's smoke between us, can't pretend. This love won't break, but it won't end. Even when the ash turns dust, I'll still crave the smoke between us. Still feel your breath in the quiet room. like the scent of midnight perfume. Your shadows folded in the sheets where dreams and silence used to meet. You left, but you're still here somehow, in the creases, in the calm, come down. Whispers caught in cotton thread, I replay the words we never said. Echoes on your pillow where you used to lay, soft reminders that don't fade away. Your touch is gone, but the trace is deep, like a promise made in half asleep. Echoes on your pillow, haunting me slow. Can't escape what I still know. Love don't die, it just hides low, and echoes on your pillow. Your laughter lives in quiet air, like a ghost I pretend isn't there. I change the sheets, burn the flame, but the silence still hums your name. Night falls and you come back again, in the space where the stillness bends. Every blink, every breath I borrow tastes like you and smells like sorrow. Echoes on your pillow, soft like sin, pulling me back to where we'd been. Your memory stitched into every seam, waking me from every dream. Echoes on your pillow, gentle and cold, familiar hurt I can't let go. Time moves on, but I move slow, with echoes on your pillow. And I know you're not coming home, but your voice still feels like my own. I sleep in fragments, I wake in haze, still tangled in your yesterdays. Echoes on your pillow still remain, like midnight dust that speaks your name. I lie alone, but you're not far. You live inside these faded stars. Echoes on your pillow, soft and true, a quiet ache that feels like you. Love may fade, but it don't let go. Now with echoes on your pillow.
You turn your back, but I still stay. Open silence don't mean you've walked away. I feel the chill beneath your touch, still I hold on like it's not too much. The words we don't say fill the air, like shadows dancing where love used to care. You fade with every breath you take, but I keep hoping you'll hesitate. I'm slow to leave, even when it's breaking me, still chasing what we used to be. I know the flame is losing fight, but I can't walk out, not tonight. I'm slow to leave, holding on too tight to something slipping out of sight. Love shouldn't feel like make-believe, but I'm always slow to leave. You sleep on one side of the bed, like you're already gone inside your head. I trace the echoes of your voice, even when I know I don't have a choice. The truth is written on your face, but I keep begging time to slow its pace. You're halfway gone, but still in reach, and I'm the one who can't release. I'm slow to leave, even when it's tearing me, still wishing for what we used to see. I know the light is growing dim, but my heart still beats for him. I'm slow to leave, can't close the door on what we were or something more. Guess I'd rather ache than not believe that love was worth the hurt. I'm slow to leave. Every goodbye's a quiet war, fighting to stay just one day more. Even as your love retreats, I stay planted on shaking streets. I'm slow to leave, holding on too long to the memory of a fading song. Even when your eyes don't see what we once were, what we could be. I'm slow to leave, but deep inside I know I've already said goodbye. Still here where your shadow used to be. Yeah, I'm slow to leave. You move like a whisper in my veins. Every heartbeat hums your name. You're laced in the lines of my soul. Every glance, every touch took hold. Got your rhythm in the way I breathe. Your scent woven in the air I need. No space between your heart and mine. You're the thread inside my spine. You're my second skin, I wear you deep. In the silence, in my sleep. You're the echo in my bones, the only place I've ever known. You're my second skin, I feel you still. When the world goes cold, you're what I feel. Closer than the air I'm in, wrapped in love like second skin. You shape the way I see the light, paint a warmth into my night. You're the hum beneath my calm, the fire under every song. No mask, no space, no disguise. Just truth behind these velvet eyes. We're so fused, it's hard to tell where you end and I begin myself. You're my second skin, not just a face. You're in the cracks, the hidden blaze. In every word I try to say, you stay in every yesterday. You're my second skin, you're in my soul. Where love is raw and time moves slow. Even if we drift again, you stay with me like second skin. Even if the world forgets our name, I'll carry you like a quiet flame. Not on the surface, not just near, but in the pulse that draws you here. You're my second skin, my secret flame, running wild inside my name. You're the thread in every song, the part of me that's never gone. You're my second skin, forever true. If I lose myself, I still find you. Closer than the life within, you remain my second skin.
You're right there, but I can't reach. Close enough to feel, too far to teach. Your eyes speak in silent tones, but I still feel alone. We move like echoes in a frame. Same room, different kind of flame. Touching shadows on the floor. floor, but never something more. You say it's love, I want to believe, but there's something caught between you and me. Glass walls, I see you, but I can't break through. All these feelings I can't give to you. We're locked in a space where love should fall, but all we do is stall. Glass walls, reflections of what we were. I reach, but it's a silent blur. So close, yet we feel so small behind these glass walls. Your voice sounds like it's miles away. Even when you're here, you drift and fade. I trace the lines we used to draw. Now they don't mean much at all. I try to speak, but it ricochets off the distance that we made. Glass walls, I see you, but I can't break through. All these feelings I can't give to you. We're locked in a space where love should fall, but all we do is stall. Glass walls, reflections of what we were. I reach, but it's a silent blur. So close, yet we feel so small behind these glass walls. I press my hand against the pane. Wonder if you feel the same. You smile like nothing's wrong, but it's been breaking all along. Glass walls, I see you, but I can't break through. Love shouldn't feel like something to lose. We're caged in a love that barely calls. Still we let it crawl. Glass walls, every word we never said hangs between us, soft and dead. So near, but we've hit that fall behind these glass walls.